Happy Monday, everybody. It's another episode of Lights Sports Breakdown. Beautiful Monday. Baseball's in the air. We've been 35 games into the season, and, wearing baseball jersey and baseball jersey behind us. So, that's the topic we're talking about today. So, the topic today is the MLB Extra Inning Rule, and we're going to go in depth about it because it was implemented last season during the 60-game season. COVID-19 hit, no fans at the stadium, and it was brought back this year. So basically the extra inning rule is at the top of the 10th inning, the away team gets a runner at second base, and at the bottom of the inning, the home team gets a runner at second base. So basically the inning starts out with a runner, no outs, instantly a disadvantage for the home team because if the away team is hitting hot, then they're just going to automatically get the free run because you get an extra base hit, you're pretty much in good position. And if the home team is just not feeling it, then they're not going to be able to get it in. But like I said, 35 games in, a lot of fans aren't particularly happy with it, and I honestly don't agree. I do agree with them because it kind of just feels given. Like, yes, the rule is in place because, one, accelerate the games because, COVID hit. You don't want to be in like a 15-inning game and you're exposing yourself to other teams. And then, like I just said, limit exposure to other teams. Now, in this season, the vaccine is out. A lot of players have been getting it to protect themselves and others. And another big thing is fans are brought back to the baseball park currently at least 10% to 15% capacity for most stadiums. Progressing towards July 1st, the Yankees and Mets will have close to full capacity because everyone's getting the vaccine. So that's the very good thing. Baseball is back, a different atmosphere than it was before. But the extra inning rule, the pro, like I said, accelerates the game. The game is faster, but do we really need it to be that much faster? Because this season, hitters have been struggling and pitching has just been really good. So if pitchers are just striking out the side, then the game's already going pretty quick. Like, we already have 4 no-hitters this year. A last one coming from Wade Miley from the Cincinnati Reds. So pitching is not the issue. Hitting definitely has been hard to come by this season. Con, basically, is you're basically giving the away team an advantage to start it off. Yes, the home team has the same exact perk at the bottom, but you get an extra base hit that's pretty much guaranteed run, no outs. And if the home team just doesn't hit and they just strike out the side, and that's pretty much the game. So a lot of home team fans have just been pretty much upset about this rule because it seems like a unfair rule, but both teams get it. And honestly, the rule itself isn't bad, but what I would do to change it is instead of starting out at second base, put the runner at first base because, he's at second. It's kind of taking away the game of baseball. If he's at first, no outs. Home team can be more dynamic and strategic in regards to their defensive schemes. The away team can figure out if they want to bunt the ball to advance in the second, or, if he gets the second from a bunt, then all you really need is a sac fly and then just one hit, extra base hit, pretty much get a score. So I think the runner at first would definitely be better. Like I previously said, the pitchers have been pitching really good, so how much faster do you really need the games to be? But in essence, I kind of understand it too, because if the other team isn't hitting well and it's just tied heading into the 10th, then you kind of need it to accelerate a little bit. You need someone to hit, so runner at second isn't too bad, but first base wouldn't be that much of an issue either. Like I said, ultimately, it's up to the hitters. If they want to optimize what the rule and they get a free runner, then hit the ball. Just don't strike out. At least give your team a chance. If you hit it, cool. But if you strike out, then you're in essence making yourself look foolish because they gave you a runner and you still can't score. Like, what the heck is that? In the end, it's up to the hitters, so only 35 games in. There's still a lot of baseball to be played. It's implemented this season. For the rest of the year, it's going to be here. I don't think they should bring it back next year because, COVID's still around, so I understand why it's here this year, but we don't know where we'll be next year. If things start returning to a sense of normalcy, then I can see them getting rid of the rule, but it's mainly up to the pitchers and the hitters to, in essence, work together. Obviously, as a pitcher, you don't want to give up hits, but as a hitter, you want to hit off the pitcher, so it's kind of back and forth. It's a battle. In the end, it's still baseball. We still get to watch it. There's fans there, so honestly, enjoy the ride. The rule may be a little annoying right now, but if you put yourself in a position to win where you don't have to use the rule, then just be happy with that. So in the end, baseball is here. Just enjoy. Still a long ride. We'll have a champion eventually. Still a lot of time left. But enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching Lights Sports Breakdown.